We are constantly being told these days that the world is built from blocks. But in the middle of the 19th century, just as the idea of building blocks was on the rise, Gottfried Semper argued in just the opposite direction. In his pioneering treatise on the four elements of architecture, Semper insisted that the threading, twisting, and knotting of linear fibers were among the most ancient of human arts, from which all else was derived, including both building and textiles. The beginning of building, he declared, coincides with the beginning of textiles, and the most fundamental element of both building and textiles, he thought, was the knot. This is an installation by Orly Genger called the Red, Yellow, and Blue in New York. It is built, or should I say, it is woven entirely out of climbing rope. This is a structure called the Knit Candela in Mexico City by Zaha Hadid Architects and ETH Zurich. The experimental scheme reimagines Felix Candela's inventive concrete shell structures through the introduction of new computational design methods and formwork technology. Knit-Crate formwork uses a custom 3D knitted technical textile as a lightweight, stay-in-place shuttering that reduces the need for additional supporting structure and scaffolding. This is the Weaving Pavilion in Beijing by David Garcia. This pavilion wishes to explore the potential of weaving as an alternative method of construction in architecture. While traditional building methods of construction are based on stapling, casting, and welding elements, weaving offers structural stability without glue, nails, or any sorts of building material. The weaving itself and friction is the binding solution. The wind and water bar in Vietnam. A structural bamboo arc system was designed for this dome. The main frame is made by 48 prefabricated units. Each of them is made of several bamboo elements bound together. Indochina Cafe in Con Tum, Vietnam. Built in 2013 as part of a hotel complex on the Dak Pla River, the open-air restaurant is elegant in its simplicity. 15 inverted cones made of bamboo canes to create a fan vault of sorts that supports a butterfly roof, also made from bamboo. In total, the cafe contains more than 10,000 bamboo canes, each about 5 years old and costing roughly $1 each. Harvested from Vietnam's many forests, the bamboo bends into strong and flowing shapes. Sandworm is an organic structure, space, or creature realized on the dunes of the Wenduin coastline, Belgium. The 45 meters long and 10-meter wide and high installation moves freely in between architecture and environmental art and is constructed entirely out of willow following the local knowledge of a continuing interaction between work and environment. An example of weaving put to use as a facade in an unconventional way is the Spanish Pavilion in Shanghai in 2010. It has got a wicker facade inspired by the handcraft technique of wickering over a steel frame. In all of the above examples, one thing that I would like you all to notice is the seamlessness of structures to the eye as well as in construction in some cases. Coming to seamlessness in fashion, there are multiple examples currently in use, but it brings me to the Japanese designer Issey work, Epoch. An acronym for a piece of cloth, Epoch refers to both the fashion label and the manufacturing process behind it. This process breaks one of the fundamental laws of fashion physics, cut and sew. Thread goes into the loom, a flattened tube of material emerges that contains the finished garment, which need only to be cut out along the faint outline already woven or knit into the fabric. Moreover, the material can be slipped anywhere without unraveling, a feature that allows for complete customization. But epoch isn't just a new way to make clothes. It is a process that can be used to create all kinds of goods. Any material that can be turned into a fiber can work in the epoch process. Weaving alone with other advantages like sustainability in nature brings on a perspective of seamlessness to architecture. This concept is not just limited to architecture, but shoes, furniture, portable shelters, and so much more. Linking this aspect of fashion and architecture through weaving can give rise to seamlessness as well as the capability for it to become customizable as other garments by Issey. Seamlessness in structure can be brought around by using natural as well as man-made fibers available today for construction. A lot of potential is yet to be utilized in the field of seamlessness through weaving. Thank you.